stay under. You don't need that extra oxygen. It means you probably could have pushed a little bit earlier, but that's 4 seconds faster than he went this morning, and a really, really exciting, a great swim for the freshman.
Yeah, we're learning. We're definitely learning, because, I mean, the 24.4 coming home is absolutely flying. So we saw a few guys go under 420 there in that last final. We're going to see quite a few more here. That was Nolan Arnhold out of Utah, one of 3 Utes. Reese Grady in 2. The junior out of ASU, Nick Girafisi, another Utah Ute in lane number 3. It's 4:17.74 this morning. Top qualifier in 4 is Noah Mudadu, freshman out of ASU. So a lot of freshman 500 talent in Tempe. Joel Nace, the sophomore out of Arizona, is going to be in 5. He's got a team made in 8, but they're looking to score some points over ASU here. BYU's Tanner Nelson, a senior and a vocal leader on the team, no doubt. Lambert Jones, a sophomore out of Utah in 7, rounds out that Ute trio. And the 5th year out of Arizona, Beck Parnham, round out your field in lane number 8. 3 Utah Utes, a pair of Arizona State Sun Devils, a pair of Arizona Wildcats, and an Arizona State Sun Devil alum with a very fast 500 freestyle record there. 4:02 doesn't quite make sense, much like Katie Ledecky's 4:24.
A lot of times when the times are that fast, you do start to recognize the name from the Olympics. So to be fair, he did make his impact in both sides, whether it was short course or long course.
Those 2 names, Ledecky and Marchand, have done pretty good at that meet that happens every 4th year. Jumping on it early, out 22.99 to defeat is Joel Nace out of Arizona. Arizona needs to do a great job when they have opportunities here tonight to stay in this fight with the Sun Devils. You'll see why later on. Arizona State had an incredible prelim in the 50 freestyle. Every swim for Arizona even more important, but I do want to call out again the Utah Utes and the work that they did in prelims, put 3 guys up into this final.
That's huge, and there's so much pride associated with loading up a final at a conference meet. So for Utah to come in and have 3 of their guys in this top 8, that's really tough to do and something that they can be proud of. They have a great distance group.
Race developing between in-state rivals, ASU and Arizona again. Utah once again with 3 up into this final. There's a lot of stories in the pool right now. Just looking forward a little bit, ASU put quite a few into the A final, the 200 IM. Utah put 3 in there as well. So this battle between Utah and Arizona could be a really interesting one to follow throughout the week as well. Noah Mudadu, 205.85 at the 250 at the halfway point. Mudadu, a product of the Sandpipers in Nevada, where notably Ilya Karun, who we'll see later, and one of the stars here in the pool, is also from a great distance pedigree program out there in Vegas. What a race in 2, 3, and 4. That is Grady, Chirafisi, and Mudadu, 2 Arizona State Sun Devils flanking a Utah Ute. And how big would it be for Utah to pick up an individual title here in the 500 freestyle? Giving chase is Reese Grady in 2, but still picking up a few tenths of a second is Nick Chirafisi in lane 3. Nick Chirafisi with about 50 yards to go. Utah going crazy in the building, and we're expecting a pretty big celebration here if Chirafisi can close this out. 24-94, it is done and dusted. Chirafisi and the Utah Utes with a 25-yard victory lap here, and you can just sense it in the stroke of Chirafisi right now that he knows what's taking place in this pool. And what it is a Big 12 title, an NCAA qualification time, and a 4:13.48 for Nick Chirafisi.
Chirafisi rightfully very excited about that best time. 4 seconds faster than his seed time from this morning. A really well swam race. He went for it that last 150, and he pushed it at the end, stayed consistent at the end, hung with the competitors in the beginning. Here's where he starts to break away, coming off the wall. He picks up his tempo, he picks up his kick. He has more of a barrel.
Final, and check that out. Utah goes 1-2 and builds a ton of momentum off that 500 freestyle A final as they move throughout the rest of this day. We mentioned it. The Utah v. Arizona team battle might be a fun one to follow.